What's up, guys? My name is Mike. Welcome back to a very special episode of Let's Play Hearts 4. We are in the middle of this god-awful, horrendous trench war in Africa and the Middle East. Why don't you just stop? We are out of manpower, we're out of resources, we're out of everything. But we fight on, because it's what we do. And just because our dick has gone a little soft, that is no excuse for us to give up. Am I right or am I right? I know I'm right. You don't even have to answer that. Okay, so we're sending more troops to our Middle Eastern front line. We've got all of Africa finally buttoned up. That took goddamn forever. But we've done it, except for Portugal, which we don't care about. Not at the moment anyway. Portugal's one of those things that after we cause the Axis, or the Allies to collapse, we can always come back and finish them off at our leisure. But we have bigger problems to worry about before we get there. Alright, we'll get the jet strategic bombers. You know what I think we should do? We need to build some nuclear factories. We just have to. We'll build 3, and we're going to put them right on the top. I feel like we just need some nukes in our pocket. And we'll get some planes going in a little bit, but this will just definitely help us out in a lot of ways in cracking some of these front lines and dropping enemy national unity, which is going to be useful because we don't have the manpower to take huge amounts of territory, so we need to take small amounts of territory that are going to give us big gains. So we're going to get some nukes going, hopefully. Jesus Christ, Russia! What the fuck is wrong with you? What is this shit? So fucking stupid. They've lost all of this now. They had this all a while ago. They're all taking this territory for Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia is going to be the new world power once these fuckers are done. Switzerland's moved up here. Belgium has moved out here. The UK now has most of this. France and the UK have divided up nationalist Spain. This map is a mess. This map is a mess. Yeah, I don't know about Russia, guys. I think a lot of their industrial capacity is getting taken, and Moscow is surrounded. They may be surrendering soon, in which case we're going to be alone, left holding the bag for the Communist International. Unfulfilled imports. Yeah, probably because we're getting our ships all sunk and shit. Man, what a mess. What's our... We're on free trade. We should probably go limited exports to get some of this steel back. And since we don't need the research anymore, that would probably make sense. Can't go closed market because we're not fascist or communist, and I don't want to turn fascist or communist. We're going to keep our ancient Ethiopian empire going, but that'll at least build up some of our limited supplies. We're actually doing pretty well. We've got a huge stockpile of a lot of this stuff, which is good. Including towed rockets. Red rocket attack. These were our European troops had the rockets. So let's see. We've got 700. Who are these 12 again? What are you guys doing down here? Oh yeah, you guys are all spread out. That's right. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to go through there. Don't do that. That's stupid. Why don't we just take you guys? Okay, first of all, we'll take fucking you guys, you idiots, which are all part of different armies because we don't want you. A few troops still to guard this border, and then you 4, you guys can come up here and let's see. Why don't you just come up here to Venice? Make a new army out of you. Do we have any generals left? We do, actually. We'll grab a level 5 general. You guys can come up here. And we're going to change it to the red rocket attack as well. I should change their icon so I can keep them separate. Red rocket attack. Your icon is going to be... Might as well choose this one. Why can't I save it? No changes to save. Oh, right. Okay, perfect. Okay, so all these guys should be red rocket attack now. Yes, they are. So I think that gives me some space to perhaps beef these divisions up even further. We have almost 1,000 towed rockets. So 20. And who are our division leaders? Army leaders. They don't have the negative 20%, negative 10%. So that's not good. So we don't want to bump them up to 22. That wouldn't be good. But we can, for example, replace some of these things with rocket artillery. And keep it roughly 20, but with better stats. So this would bring our soft attack up, breakthrough up, weight will come down, manpower will come down, which is good. But the rocket artillery is obviously going to go up. We'll do that. And we're going to let our guys fix themselves up. It's going to put us in the hole for a bit, but we're building quite a bit, so that should fill the gaps pretty quickly. And that will give us hopefully enough firepower to maybe, although we are outnumbered here, maybe make some breakthroughs. A lot of these divisions are kind of shit. No, actually they're not really. We've got a lot of stuff attached to them. Anything else that we can attach to our units? So we've got the field hospital. How about like a logistics company? Motorized plus 10. We've got quite a bit of motorized saved up, so it's probably not a bad idea. Alright, so we'll do that. We've got a shitload more troops have come out. Okay, so we're going to assign these guys. Get them a decent general. And they're going to come down here. And then we're finally going to make a big push back to the Middle East. We'll wait till those guys get on the front lines, and then we'll make a big push back. We will take the Middle East back. This is our rightful territory. These guys just don't know it yet. But they will. They'll find out. Okay, this guy's leaving, and this guy's low organization, so we could probably make a push, even though it's mountain. I bet we could take this one. Yeah, we immediately wound that guy. Let's keep these guys pinned down so they don't reinforce. You immediately wound this guy. They're running in opposite directions. They're going to bump heads in the middle like some sort of Three Stooges skit. Some Canadian troops, some US troops fighting against the French troops here. Yeah, they've now reinforced. I don't know if that's going to go well for us now. No, it's still going. We've wounded a bunch of them. I mean, they're suffering here, although their overall manpower is obviously going to be higher than ours. They're suffering here just as much as we are from the lack of supply. And actually, we probably have a small supply advantage here. We're not going to make that attack. That doesn't make sense. So it's good. See if we can take this one. This tank is low organization. Maybe we can even take that. Alright, anything else that we want to take here? I guess we'll get Jet Fighter 2, just in preparation for eventually getting some nukes together. We're not going to build that many factories. We're not going to have a huge amount of capacity for building nukes, but just a few will help. Like if we could get some random nukes off on, say, for example, Belgium, that would be a tremendous help. The UK would be nice as well, but we're going to have to take like the UK main island in order for them to capitulate. They're not going to capitulate otherwise. Moscow, they're still holding on Moscow with one tank. I think they're going to lose that pretty fucking soon here. All their Asian is just border gore. Top, left, right, center, north, south, east, west. What a goddamn mess. I kind of wish Japan would make a comeback and maybe like make an invasion of the mainland. The Axis still technically are in this war. Technically. I mean, Japan's the only real leader left. Major faction is just Japan, yeah. And they're not even close to capitulating. They've only lost 2 million people. So they've still have plenty in the tank, but they're just hiding out on their home islands. There's nothing we can do about it. Okay, so it looks like our troops have mostly, for the most part, hit the main lines here. So let's start making a push in. We'll take out these fuckers. Let's see if we can even just make a beeline to the ports here. That would hurt them badly. If we could take out their ports and cut off some of their supplies. They won't have the ability to get more supplies in. Alright, this tank is almost fucked, so we'll just take it. if we can rush here, we might even be able to overrun that tank and just take it out completely. They've got most of their troops here in the borders, like the Palestine area. Come on, beat them there, beat them there. Beat them there, it's an instant overrun. We'll keep researching a bunch of bullshit that we're not going to use. Keep pushing. Come on. Yeah, fucking overrun. That's right, bitch. Your tank is fucking toast. Stuck her dick in the gun port. The tank got too intimidated. Just gave up. Alright, we've got one little guy down here who's doing a good job. One little garrison troop that's doing a good job at just holding on to some of this territory and making some encircles. That's hilarious. Alright, I think we're in good shape here. We're really good shape. We have to be really careful about our manpower. We can't engage, so we're going to have to do like a lot of just careful, slow advancing. But I think we're in good shape for taking back some of this territory. And once we have the Middle East locked down, I'm feeling good about reopening our Italian front. Especially if we have some nukes in the bank, we'll get some planes built, and we can probably do, you know, a sort of a leapfrog attack with the nukes. We'll nuke and then bounce, nuke and then bounce. Very strategic. We're going to figure it out though. We'll have to figure it out for next episode. But I feel like this war is back in our favor. The dicks are once again on the rise. And we will extend our legacy to this entire godforsaken small dick planet. As the rightful owners and heirs to humanity. I feel that in my bones. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Much love, big kisses, and we'll see you soon.